I'm live. And many people thought I was dead. Or something other close to that. But I'm not dead, I'm alive. I'm just been going through a lot of things going on over here, guys. You know, you guys didn't know, earlier in the year where I live, there was a 6.4 earthquake that struck the island on the south side, but we felt it all the way into the north, the west, the east. Yeah, that was a kind of a scary moment. And I actually woke up before the earthquake because it happened like about 4:30 in the morning. I woke up that early in the morning, so things have been kind of on the hectic side of things. You know, it's been on edge ever since that day. You know, you've been, you know, like when you feel an earthquake like that, you know, you kind of stay on the edge and, you know, thinking it's going to happen again, you know, the aftershock, you know, basically whatever you see in a movie, you know, whatever you see in a movie, you know, realize, you know, like, oh my God, is it going to happen here? Is it going to happen here? Is it going to, you know, like, is it going to be like San Andreas, the movie with The Rock? And I'm like, oh, you have no idea on how my nerves have been, how my family's nerves have been, you know, the worries, the concerns, and then a lot of people on the south side of the island have been getting a lot of the aftershocks because they feel it more because they're near the epicenter and everything. So that's been going on, and you know, a lot of people lost their homes. 200 people lost their homes and been sleeping in tents under tarps and everything, and still aftershocks to this day. It's already almost a month since it started because it was on January 7th, so it's almost about that. It's almost about a month, you know. And I'm telling you, it's been hard for everybody here. Me, it hasn't really affected me much where I live, but you know, emotionally speaking, you know, it's stressed me out a lot, and I've felt bad because I've seen all these videos and the interviews and everything with the kids, especially, you know, the kids especially that are going through this. You know, they lost their homes, they lost their things that they love, you know, their toys, and it happened on Three Kings Day. And for you guys who don't celebrate Three Kings Day, you know, that's a holiday, you know, it's more of a Latin community kind of a holiday, I guess. I'm not too sure. But, you know, it happened on the morning of Three Kings Day, and these kids went to bed the night before, thinking, you know, they're going to wake up in the morning and they're going to have some presents left by the Three Kings. And they were woken up by shaking and rumbling, and, you know, houses that were on columns literally fell to the ground, broke apart. You know, walls were taken down, roofs were broken in half and everything. And, you know, seeing these kids, and, you know, one of the schools was completely destroyed. A hospital was damaged that can't even use anymore, so now a new hospital has to be made. And it's just, you know, it's really stressful, and it's been a hard month for everybody here in Puerto Rico. So, Pablo, what is up? Hola, tanto tiempo, espero que estás bien. I'm alright, Pablo. I'm okay, you know, chilling as always. So, you know, I'm doing my best to, you know, to keep moving forward. You know, like I've always said in previous videos, I always said, you know, you gotta keep moving forward. And it's not necessarily the easiest thing, you know, and I've been away for so long with it for everybody, you know, the stress. I haven't been able to do a video, I haven't been able to, you know, bring out some content, you know, mostly what I've been doing, or, you know, is modeling, you know, and I'm still trying to learn a lot of things with Blender, you know. It's like, it's not an easy process, I'm still learning. It takes me a little bit longer to make these things, and you know, I've had people that do modeling. When I say how long it takes me to do it, they're like, "Oh my God, that's forever," and I'm like, I'm new at this. You know, it's not going to take me hours or an hour to model something. You know, I have to do it a little bit at a time. You know, it's like it's gonna take me forever. The evolution in modeling, yes, yeah, I guess you could say I'm gonna get, my face is getting full. You know, with all the stress, I think I stopped working out. You know, I'm gaining some weight on my face. You know, but I started going to the gym yesterday. I started going back because I still have my membership at the gym. So I started going back. You know, trying to get back into shape, lose a few pounds here and there. So also, you know what? My birthday is coming up. You know, my birthday is coming up in about a day. You know, tomorrow's the 30th. My birthday's on the 31st. So yeah, I was like, I didn't want to do a live stream on my birthday because the last time I did a live stream on my birthday, the signal was not the best. The signal was not the best. So I don't know if I'll do a live stream while I'm at the restaurant because basically for my birthday all I ever do is go to a restaurant, go get something to eat, you know, and have a little nosh here and there and everything. But you know, it's that's the plan. I probably will end up going to Applebee's this year. Because now there's an Applebee's in my area. Well, not in my area, but in the next town over. And I haven't been to Applebee's since I lived in Connecticut. And that was about 10 years ago. Hey, Veronica! Yeah, so my well, happy belated birthday to you, Pablo. I hope you have a good one. Hope you have fun, hang out with some friends and everything. Because it's very important if you got some friends and if they can hang out with you, and they can meet you somewhere, you know, hang out. You know, hang out. So I hope you have a fun birthday. Me, like I said, might just go to Applebee's, maybe Chili's. I don't know, because I do love the food at Chili's. And I only go there once a year. I only go to Chili's once a year. So. It's still on the plans. I'm still thinking about it. You know? I was like, I want to go to Chili's. I want to go to Applebee's, but I don't want to do both because, like I said, I just started going to the gym yesterday, and I want to, you know, don't want to gain weight. I want to lose weight. I want to slim down. I want to get back to a $155. You know, I'm actually at a $170 right now, which I'm not happy with. Took 5 months to lose over 50 pounds. It took me 2 years to gain 20 pounds, which in aspect that ain't that bad. Ain't that bad to have gained that much weight in such a long period of time. You know, imagine 20 pounds in 3 months, and you know that's a different story. So yeah, you know, right now, you know, that's what's been going on. You know, the earthquakes here in Puerto Rico. There's the aftershocks. The stability of the electricity is still like, you know, because a plant was lost on the south side, so you know, we're dealing with that. So a lot of areas they turn off the power, you know, and stuff like that, just to see what they can do initially, because they're still trying to stabilize everything. Because so you gotta be really careful, which is not good when you work on props and you use a lot of electrical tools. You know, because you know, like I just modeled this thing, and it's only half. It's only half. So I modeled this thing, and I'm sure you remember that I've done a Psycho Ranger helmet before, and you've seen photos of it. You follow me on social media. I actually did this before, but the difference with the model that I used before, the model cut in half. That is right here. Cut in half and would cut off the ear winglings or whatever you want to call it. So with this one, it's actually still a part of it. So it's actually still part of it. See there? So the back half is actually separate. Right now I'm printing the jaw section right now because I actually sliced it in half. So it's a little bit bigger on me because I got a small head, so this is not meant for me, it's meant for somebody else. So, you know, like, so, yeah, right there. So, Also, there's also room for padding for that person. You know, 'cause this is actually going to be just a 3D printed helmet. I don't have to finish it or anything. But this one is a lot better than the one I used to make before. Just the fact of the matter is opening and closing this helmet for cosplay makes it a whole lot easier when you're not getting blocked away by this. Because come on, let's say the hinge is right here, and then you cut it right in the middle of the wing. It's not gonna open because it's gonna keep hitting between that side piece. So yeah, this one just took this section right here. Only this section took about 26 hours. It took about 26 hours just to do this. Just to print this piece off without supports. Well, I can't say without supports because there was supports right here and on this side right here. You know, so and right here on the little nose section. So there was some supports right there. So, but all in all, I like this. I like this. So right now, just waiting for the jaw to finish. Right now, it's right there on the print bed, and then later after that one comes off, I'm gonna be printing the back of it. So that's gonna be working on. So I gotta print that. Plus I gotta print another 2 helmets, and then after that, another 2 helmets, and I gotta actually do a Psycho Ranger cosplay. Somebody commissioned a full Psycho Ranger cosplay. Well, minus the bodysuit because I don't sew. I don't work in Lycra. I don't work in any of that stuff. So I'm gonna have to do the whole thing. The whole suit is actually gonna be in foam, and I do have the foam right here. I'm gonna show you guys. In case you guys are wondering what kind of foam to use, I would recommend one of these from the Foamery. I actually got this on Amazon. You know, this thing cost me about I think a good $20, I think it was. I'm not too sure. But it's a nice full roll. I think it'll give me enough to make the full armor, minus the helmet and the gauntlets, because those are actually going to be 3D printed. Just the main body section is going to be fully foamed. So I actually made the model based off the one on the game, and then took it apart, redid it, remeshed, refolded, unfolded, and all I'm doing right now is waiting for the guy to give me the measurements I need, because I'm not gonna print it out and then it's probably either gonna be too big or too small, too skinny, too wide. I don't know. Never print something out and guesstimate that the person's skinnier than they really are or bigger than they really are. Because sometimes some people have broader shoulders, like myself. I have a wide shoulder, I have a wide back. Normal measurements aren't gonna work for me. Because sometimes I'll buy a medium shirt and it'll be too tight around my shoulders and chest. So it's a burden. A good burden. Some ladies like a guy with a wide back and a wide chest. So yeah. So if you guys ever want to do a foam build, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of a video of the building of this guy. So keep in mind the Foamery, guys. The Foamery. If you ever, because this is actually 6mm foam. This is a good thickness foam for cosplay use. So I would suggest getting this type of foam, and this will actually help you out in the long run if you get it in a nice big giant roll. There are those foam mats that you get at Pep Boys or those auto body shops that are made for garage floors. The only problem is that one side is going to have all those patterns on it, those grid patterns metal and stuff like that, and it's not good. And the way the thickness is something bad, and it also has a lot of little pit holes and little spots and little air pockets. I don't know if when they made the mold of those foam pieces, it just they didn't care about bubbles. These don't have bubbles, so you don't have to worry about these. You don't have to worry about it. 'Cause I bought mats that looked like they got burnt. They had holes burnt in them. So, but yeah, if you you don't want to do a foam build and not want to do a whole 3D printed armor because it can be a little bit constricting depending on the armor, I would say go with this. So, but for right now, we're just gonna put it over to the side, and yeah, that's enough of that. But yeah, the birthday's coming up. I don't. So far, it's just a meal. It's just gonna be me, myself, and I. So I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, or if I'm gonna do anything after that. I don't know. Like I said, I was asked if I'm gonna do another live stream like I did last year, but I don't know if I really will do that. I see 6 people here. Who is here? Who is here? I want to know who is here. I want to know. If you're here, say hello. Say something, because I haven't seen you guys in so long. I know Pablo's here and Veronica's here, but who else is here? I know the Nightbot is here. Hopefully he doesn't kick people out like they did the last time, like putting people in timeout for not even cussing or anything, just for some random, like, oh my god, boy, too many emojis, oh my god, too many of this, too many of that. I'm like, jeez. Ian Campbell, what is up? What is up? Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you being here, taking the time to join us. Sam! Damn, well, Sam, I haven't seen you in a while. So, yep. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sup, dude? Yo, Ian, to you. Please, Blender. Well, I can't do a Blender tutorial until I learn everything I need to learn about a Blender, and I'm still trying to learn a few things. I only know basics that I learned off of YouTube, from Camuy Cosplay, like those, little tweaks here and there. So I don't know a lot of in-depth tutorials yet, still trying to learn, and what I really want to do, I want to learn how to do some sculpting. I want to learn how to do digital sculpting using Blender. But the thing is they said that it's better not to use a mouse for digital blending, digital modeling. It's not good to use a mouse. One, it'll give you carpal tunnel, and two, you can't control the hardness and the softness of the strokes of while you're working with the model. So I'm gonna see if I can get myself a tablet, one of those tablets with a pen, like a Wacom and everything. And I'm trying to see if I can. I'm still trying to raise more money for stuff like that, like with the whole donations and everything. So I'm trying to see if I can get one off of Amazon. Right now I found one for like about $60. It's a good standard starter tablet. So I'm trying to see if I can raise a little money on my birthday. So far the only person that's giving me something for my birthday is my mom. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, mom is getting me some money for my birthday. That's so sweet. Everyone loved my Green Ranger shredder. Nice. I think I saw pictures of that. I think one of my friends posted it on Facebook, sharing it. Like, everybody saw it. I hope you're doing okay after. I'm all right. I'm alive. I'm good. Where I live, we were without power for like about almost 3 days. And I think 3 days and 2 nights. So far we're doing okay. Pablo tablet is. Yeah, but I need to raise money. So. If you guys want to make a donation to get it, so I can get a tablet for my birthday so we can do some more, modeling with actually doing some sculpting. Maybe I can even do a live stream doing sculpting, so that way, that way you guys can see how the sculpting tool works, that I'm actually using it, stuff like that. But I don't have one yet. So Pablo, you're lucky you got one. I don't got one. So yeah. I gotta see what I can do to get one. So, I'm going to see. But yeah, I can't. I still can't believe it that, it is almost time for my birthday. You know, I was like, time flew by so fast. I'm like, oh my god, it is almost my birthday. You know, this Friday, and honestly, this is the first time my birthday actually lands on a Friday. Because when I was a kid, you know, I wanted my birthday to land on the end of the week. I wanted it to land on something so I wouldn't have to go to school. So sometimes I would actually have to lie to my mother, say I was sick. Even one time I thought I planned it very well. Like I lied and said I had pink eye. And what I did was like basically just rub my eye. And I was in second grade when I did this. I rubbed my eye until it was beet red and it was like sore and everything. It's like, and it was that time of the year. Like there were some of my classmates who already had pink eye before me. So I was like, this is like a perfect time. I was like, I can pull this off. But when my parents came to pick me up while I was in the car, my eye started going back to normal because I had stopped rubbing it. Because they told me you're not supposed to rub your eye when you have pink eye. And I was like, so I stopped. They realized I faked it, but they weren't mad. They weren't mad. You know, they took me with them regardless. We went shopping. Took me to the store called Bradley's that's no longer around anymore. And you guys are from my generation. You know what Bradley's is. If you don't, that means I am very old. Talking about birthdays, mine was last week on Monday. What horrible! Well, happy belated birthday. I'm sorry I missed your birthday, but I hope you had a good time. But it's much more fun than most likely that I will have for mine. But you know, I hope you spent it with some friends and some people. You know, and you had a good time. Hey Oscar, I'm currently working on a White Ranger cosplay with my dad. Nice. Cool. This is what I just recently 3D printed. Half of a Psycho Ranger. Now this is not the Psycho Ranger you guys see me build before. This is a new version. Version 2.0, which these are now attached to the main front part and the back is completely separate. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know this was one of the newest models that I made. And it's actually got a nice thickness, not too thin, not too thick. So I like that. So I was sick. You were sick on your birthday? Oh man, I'm sorry. That sucks. I hope people, you know, brought you something. They brought you some cake or something, you know, or at least did something after you got better. You know, at least I hope so. You know, spend some time with somebody. You know, me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, it's up in the air. You know, it's up in the air. So you know, right now, I'm still trying to do my best and everything. That Psycho Ranger helmet print made me think of Batman. Maybe because it's black. Maybe because it's black. That's probably why you automatically thought Batman because of the color. Why is my baby blue? Let's see. Where were we? I went to GameStop though. Nice. If a game I wanted was coming out around my birthday, I would buy it. Because the game that I want is the Resident Evil 3 remake, but that doesn't come out until April, so I got a long wait to go. So yeah. I gotta see. You know. I'm definitely gonna get it because I'm saving up for money. I was like, I have money, like I got some change I put here and there on the side, you know, for games. So hopefully I can get that. I want a physical copy. I don't want a digital copy because I want that case. I want that cover. I got in Lord Draken and Beast Morpher's Blue Lightning figures. Nice. I don't own any Power Ranger figures at all. I don't own a single solitary figure. So I'm just checking. Okay, that thing is almost nearly complete. The print is almost nearly finished. the other half of the front part. It's the jaw section. And then comes the back, which will probably take about 11 to 12 hours to print, which is not bad. You know, I can leave that printing while I sleep and catch up on my beauty sleep. So yeah, this Friday is... So this Friday is my birthday. I'm gonna be, believe it or not, guys, I'm gonna be turning 41. Do I look 41? Do I sound 41? Do I act 41? No. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily, because a lot of people tell me they wish they could look as young as I do, but at my age, you know. And I'm like, okay. As I wait till I shave all of this off and lose a little bit of this face fat that I got, because look at that. That's some face fat going on. I'm way behind. Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Now I gotta ask you guys, from the last time that I did the live stream, and I wanna know this for sure. After a little bit of time during the live stream, did the stream start to lag? Because I was told by somebody that the video started to lag after a while, and I had a feeling I know what the reason was, but I want to make sure. But from you guys, if you guys remember from the previous live streams where I was modeling during the live streams, did the stream start to lag? Did the signal get bad and choppy and stuff like that? Because I want to know. You don't look 41. You look like you're my age, and I'm 24. Thank you. I was like, and so, and I'm gonna look a little. I'm gonna shave some years off my face after I lose the weight and get fit. You know, I was gonna go to the gym today, but I hurt. I hurt all over my body. My arms hurt. My elbows hurt. My elbows hurt. What does that tell you? My elbows hurt. So, you know, so I'm going back to the gym. I'm gonna be doing everything. I'm starting to model. I'm even gonna make a video of building the Psycho Ranger's armor, not the suit, because like I said, I don't sew. So and it's gonna be a foam build based off a 3D model that I was working on. Because I do have a STL 3D printed version, but come on, guys. To make a Psycho Ranger suit and to do it 3D printed and wear it, you're going to be very stiff in that suit. It's like you're going to have like very limited mobility in a 3D printed suit like that. You know, it's like the ab is connected to the torso. So it's like, if you go like this, the cod piece is not going to go along with it. Or if the cod piece is connected to the suit, you can't really move side to side. And imagine how it would be trying to go to the bathroom after that. It ain't going to be pretty. You're not going to make it to the toilet. Talking about Psycho Rangers, I got a Psycho Blue Lightning figure and that Lost Galaxy Red and Psycho Red Lightning figure. Nice. I haven't seen a single Lightning figure in my local Walmart. I've seen some at the Walgreens, but honestly, guys, I'm not about to spend 20 bucks on a figure, especially when I'm trying to do other things. You know, like I wanna make more props. I wanna make more models. In fact, I'm probably even gonna start selling some of the 3D models that I've made. You know, 30 bucks here and there. Like I recently sold one of my models. Not too long ago, like the first model that I made. So I'm gonna see. You know, I've been making up a lot of models here and there. Like I worked today on 2 new models. Yesterday I worked on one model. Actually, 2 chest pieces I worked on for Mandalorian-based armors. One was like a Sith version. So I was working on it, but then the person changed their mind. I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and finish this. and then start the new one instead after that. So did 2 of those, and today I worked on Draken Evolution 2 and Draken Evolution 3. I was thinking about making Evolution 1, but I already have an STL file of Draken Evolution 1, but I did have a 2, but it was somebody else's version, so I was like, I want to make my own. I want to make my own in case, if I sell it, I'm not going to sell somebody else's work, So I'm going to see about working with that. So that's coming up. Setting up those. Also working on more Kamen Rider based models. Mostly from the recent series right now of Kamen Rider 01. There's still a few because I want to make the armor also, but it's not easy because the more detail the armor has, the longer it takes and the more work it is, and there's sometimes parts of the build that don't make sense to me, so I have to really figure it out because I don't know the technique. So I'm always like trying to Google, I'm always trying to see about this, and it's techniques that some of my friends have not tried yet, so that they don't know what to do either. So I'm like I was like, oh Lord. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. It's because around 3 weeks ago is when the earthquake here that we had an earthquake here in Puerto Rico was 6.4, guys. 6.4 magnitude earthquake hit over here in Puerto Rico. I'm telling you, it was ridiculous. I woke up that morning. It was about 4:30 in the morning. I woke up before the earthquake hit, like a minute before it hit. Like I left my TV on. I went to turn it off. I laid back down, and all of a sudden I heard everything shaking. Like my shelf and all my stuff on my shelf was like shaking. Like basically like if you live in New York and you live near a subway, that type of stuff, that type of shaking and everything. And I was like, and then all of a sudden, the power went out. I was on edge for the next few days because that same morning, an aftershock at 9 o'clock hit that they say was about 6, and I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you this: I've been on edge. I have anxiety. I have high blood pressure. I take medication for it and everything. So I gotta really watch my health. I gotta watch how my emotional state is, how my stress level is, and that thing did not help. Luckily I wasn't alone. I had my family and I had my neighbors and everything. So, they helped me out a lot in that aspect. Because it helps to talk to people and everything, and to know what is going on, how you can deal with it, and conversating actually helps a lot. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't live stream, because the signal was kind of choppy, and you never know, the power could go out in the middle of the stream or at the beginning of the stream or something like that. So I wanted to wait a little while until I knew for sure I could live stream for a while and not have worries and concerns that the power was gonna, cut off and have nothing going on. My Gold Ranger shield looks amazing, Oscar. Yeah. Anybody else see that shield? Did anybody else see the shield? Like, if you didn't see the shield, say no. If you did see the shield, say yes. Hey, I just tagged you in a new post on Instagram. I would love to see your live reaction, and if you could show it. Well, I can't really show it because the screen won't really show. It'll be like too bright. Let's see here. Where's my Instagram? Let's see. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Oh crap, I think I closed it out by accident. Hold on. I'm trying to minimize the box and I close it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, nice. Wow. This actually reminds me of the Green Ranger helmet that I've seen made before. But it was the Green Ranger Savage version, but made in the white Ranger colors, but still with some green. So it looks nice. I think you use the head of a model, and then the body from a digital drawing of a body. I'm getting over I saw it. I haven't seen the Gold Ranger shield. Well, you're on Instagram right now, Cypher, so you could probably end up going and see it right now because there's a picture posted of that shield on there. So yeah, and this person is waiting because I still got to print out the 2 final pieces for that, and this sucker is huge compared to me. In fact, let me see if I can go get it so I can show you guys. Alright guys, I'm here. I'm just gonna move the chair so you can actually see. This thing is big because this is a plus size chest piece. Not meant for to fit me. So just move this here. So let me move the camera and I'll move it a little up. So yeah, this is the chest piece. So this is the chest piece. You guys can see the back. You know, got some nice details because you don't see the details in the back from the picture. So now you guys see. So you can see how much. Like see where my torso lands. And compared to where the shoulder is, you know, it's like, you know, this wouldn't, I could never wear this personally myself, but you know, it's like 3D printed. Imagine how long it took to do this thing. So got some detail here. Look at that. Look at all the detail right there. Look at that. Like, I'm just gonna swoosh it around. You can see that. You can see all the detail right there. Look at that. If you're wondering what all this is because I welded it because I had to do all this separate. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 separate pieces just for this section. 9 separate pieces. And then for the bottom half, I had to do it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. So 15 pieces altogether to make this. So that's a lot of work. And let's see. Hold on. And now we have the other part of the Psycho Ranger done. It's gonna need a lot of cleanup. Look at that, guys. And this is not normal PLA. This is actually PLA plus. Oh, by the speaking of, hold on.
too high. Speaking of the Mando piece, did you were you able to get the money for the payment? I didn't ask you earlier because I didn't see you online at all today. Ta-da! Psycho Ranger. And you know what the good thing about this version of it? Look at that. Look at this. It's got the side thing right there where you can actually put some epoxy putty here with a magnet right inside right there that fits in that little slot. And then you can just like, pop goes the weasel. So yeah, you know, so far we got, hold on. So far we got that done. The next part I'm going to be printing out soon. The only thing that sucks is that my support material tends to stick to the build plate now. Because I use a different type of build plate, and when that sucker sticks, it sticks. And it takes forever to come out. So, oh yeah, because tomorrow's Thursday. I was confusing today with Thursday, but tomorrow is Thursday because today is Wednesday, and I thought today was Thursday. And then Friday is my birthday. Friday is my birthday. The big 4-1, guys. Do I look 40 to you? I gotta shave too. And I gotta get I need a cut. I need to adjust my hair. Need to look good on my birthday. Need to look my best. Need to pump up the guns again. Have you heard the new news about? No, I have not. All I know is something about his wife saying stuff about him being abusive and everything. So I haven't really been following much. I haven't heard that much on Facebook and stuff like that. In fact, a lot of people, I don't even think they post any more of that stuff about him on Facebook. You know, like, kind of better that way. Don't post a lot of negative stuff. You know, the people don't need all that negativity. I haven't seen it over here. I'm getting over my cold. Go look at it. And remember, guys, if you want to make like a little bit of a birthday donation, because my coffee's right there. If you guys want to, you know, you wish me happy birthday, you know, by making a little donation, motivation, you know, it always helps, you know. Consider, you know, like a little birthday gift for me. And hopefully I can actually do more live streams back again. You know, like I've been away for 3 weeks not doing live streams, and you know, a lot of people have been asking me, when am I gonna do it again? When am I gonna come back and everything? Where have I been? Especially after hearing about the earthquake, you know, what happened to me? Where have I been? So I'm still here, guys. I'm alive. I'm well. I'm healthy. Nothing bad happened to me. Nothing bad happened to the house. So far so good. Still, you know, still moving forward. You know, there have been bumps in the road this new year. Have you been watching Power Rangers Unworthy? I saw the new episode last night. I saw the new episode last night. I did like it, and in fact, I love the helmet of the Pink Ranger combined with the Green Ranger. I like the whole fact how it looks, because they didn't change it too much to make it more Green Ranger-ish. You know, I just love the added goldness and the fin on the top of the helmet. So I do like that one. Your sword's downstairs sleeping. It was being sanded earlier today. So it's downstairs. It's taking a nap on the bench. It needed rest after being sanded. Sue, what is up, Sue? How you doing? What is new? I hope you had a good day. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think I should do for my birthday this Friday? Because I don't really have anybody who's going to come over or meet me anywhere. Because honestly, I don't. It's like when you want to hang out with people, you want to meet somewhere and meet up at a mutual place and do your thing, like meet up for dinner or stuff like that. Yeah, it's like. So, it's like, what can you do? What would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Bum, bum. On the 26th, we lost someone famous. We did? Who else did we lose? I know there were like even some Spanish celebrities that just died recently. So... I don't know. I gotta. Who died? I'm not trying to think who died. I can't. No name comes to my head because I saw some post that some actors had passed away. Celebrities. Oh yeah, Kobe. Yeah, him and his daughter, and about 7 other people. So 9 people in total. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know much about Kobe Bryant because I don't watch basketball. I'm not much of a sports fan. I don't watch football, don't watch basketball, don't watch baseball, don't watch soccer. I don't even watch wrestling, and I used to when I was younger, but I don't watch it anymore. But I heard a lot of good things, and I heard some stuff. He was a great guy. He was in the NBA for like about 20 years. And his daughter was about 13 years old, and she was also into basketball, and they had like a really good bond. They were like really well connected. So it's kind of sad, just to know what had happened. And the fact of the matter is, there's actually, I don't know. People said there's footage of it, but when you look at the footage, the location of the crash and the video that says it was turning around to crash or don't look the same, so it looks like a different location altogether. So I don't believe that video because it looked like it was more in the Rocky Mountain type of area. So I found out when I got home the other day. On that day, I was away. I was doing something. I got home, and my mom told me what had happened with Kobe Bryant, and it took me a while to understand what she talked about because it sounded like she was saying Colby, and I was like, Colby? Who's Colby? I was like, because my mom's got a little bit of an accent, so I really couldn't tell what in the world she was saying. I was like, huh? What? Excuse me. Well, I hope that his family is doing all right and everything, because it's always hard to lose somebody you love and everything. Like me, every time around this month, I'm always reminded about my grandmother, because she died on the 18th of January, 2 weeks before my birthday. So, it's like the one thing I always remember before my birthday, the passing of my grandmother. And, seeing her for the last time on that day. And it's never easy, even though you can probably get over it, but you truly don't get over it, because that stays inside you for so long and almost forever. And so
I hope that his family will be okay. They can they can push through this. You know, with the help and support of the rest of their loved ones. So. I want some more Funko Pops. I just recently got one. I got a new Funko Pop. Uh, I got this guy. I got a Goku Funko Pop. And this is actually the Goku from the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. When he was getting ready for that tournament and to meet Oob for the first time. So I saw I was just actually not even planning on buying a Funko Pop. When I buy Funko Pops, they're more on impulse. When I see one that I feel like I was meant to get this, I was meant to see it and get it. Because when I saw it, this was the only Goku. This was the only Goku that they had, and I was like, I gotta get it because if I don't get it now, I'm never gonna be able to get it later. So I kind of picked this up. They mostly had one Goku. They had 3 Android 16s, and I think they had one Future Trunks. But I was like, I need a Goku because I love DBZ. I love Dragon Ball. It was like one of my main favorite anime. So I was like, this one it's the only Goku here. I gotta get it. I don't care if I'm not supposed to be spending money on stuff like this. It's like, it's there. It's screaming, buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me. So I got it. I swear, I probably would have bought Vegeta too, because there's actually a pretty cool Vegeta that looks like it's based off when he was doing the training in the space shuttle. Because he's got that color of that red shaded color when he had all that the gravity pushed against him. So yeah, I had to get that Goku. I had to. I was like, I can't miss out on this opportunity. I can't miss out on this opportunity, but I have to do it. But yeah, no, I don't really get any presents on my birthday. Mine is something from my mother. Cause come on, moms always get you something for your birthday, no matter how old you are. So my mom probably the same thing she gives me every year. She gives me like $20. I'm like 41 years old. My mother still insists on giving me like $20 for my birthday. Like, get yourself something nice. I'm like, okay. I was like, half the time I don't know what I'm gonna get when she does that to me. I was like, I usually just keep it in my pocket or get something to eat. I could use it for my birthday meal at Chili's. I have a few Five Nights at Freddy Funko Pops, Pudgy Pig, and the red, yellow, and black 2017 movie Ranger Funko Pop. Nice. I don't have any of those. I only have like a few Funko Pops. Like I have the Avengers Infinity War. In fact, I think it's Infinity War. Yeah, I have the Infinity War Hulkbuster. I have the Avengers Endgame Professor Hulk. And I have a metallic red Hulk, which I actually have inside my PC. I have the skinny All Might, depowered All Might. I have Infinity War, Infinity War, Iron Man. I have Spider-Man from Avengers Endgame. I have Kakashi from Naruto. I have another Spider-Man, which is basically Doc Ock Spider-Man. And I have a Groot, Chibi Groot, which is Baby Groot. I have that one as well. So I have a few. I'm not a big collector like some people that I know of.
I know some girls here in Puerto Rico that actually, oh my god, they have one wall covered in Funko Pops. Like a whole shelf. They have Funko Pops in their living room. They have Funko Pops in their bedroom. They have Funko Pops in their cosplay work room. So I'm like, ha ha ha. I'm like, wow. It's like, if only. If only. So who? Let's see. I still need 2007 Pink, Blue, and Rita Funko. I wonder if you can still find them because that's 2017. We're already in 2020. The longer time passes, the harder some of these figures are gonna be hard to find. Which is another reason why to get that sucker when I saw it. What's this on my? Why did I have a piece of tape there? So I got to see. Plug it in. Wow, people are really enjoying this Lord Draken helmet, which I'm glad. I'm so glad that people are really, really loving it. I'm loving it. Alright. But yeah, that's what's been going on. The whole earthquake earlier this year. Things got put on hold. Things got delayed because of it. Couldn't do a lot of work. But, things are moving along. Like I said, I'm moving forward. Doing what I can. Doing what I do. Loving what I do. Enjoying what I do. And doing my best at it. As much as I can. Without making any mistakes. But mistakes are a part of life. We all make mistakes. We all have errors. We all don't get things right the first time, I guess you can say. But yeah, that's basically what's going to be going on right now. That's what I'm going to be doing right now. So far, I noticed ever since I did get monetized, I've been getting more and more subscribers. Like, not lots, but a few subscribers here and there. It doesn't really hurt, to get those subscriber counts, popping up, But any little bit helps, That's like the best thing, Trying to maintain, trying to do what I can, how I can, when I can, and seeing what's going to happen. But other than that, oh my god, I almost completely forgot about this. I almost completely forgot. Joker, what's up? I almost forgot. Earlier this week, guys, if you guys don't really follow me on Instagram, and if you aren't following me on Instagram, shame on you. You should be following me because I post there a lot. It's 3 months have gone past since I've seen my ophthalmologist. For any of you guys who don't know, earlier last year, around this time around last year, February, I guess you could say, basically, the back of my eye had a stroke. My eye had a stroke, literally. That's what my doctor told me. And in the process of that, my sight in my left eye was starting to blur. And oh, thanks, Joker. That Lord Dragon helmet looks nice. Thank you. It's the first one I ever done with the Evolution 3. But yeah, I was like, I went to the doctor. 3 months had passed. They told me to come see them back in January. So I had to go there for 2 visits. I had 2 visits. The first one was to take pictures of my eye. They had to take pictures of my retina, just to see if the inflammation went down or if it came back. Did the bleeding start all over again?
because that was one of the problems. My eye was bleeding from the capillaries because my capillaries had burst. So there was bleeding on the inside of the eye. So what they did last year was they cauterized the capillaries with a laser to stop the bleeding. After 3 months of not being at a doctor and not getting the needle treatment and the laser, my eye has stabilized. I don't have the vision in my eye still, but I no longer have the black spot in my vision. So that's good news. So the doctor told me that the pictures, she reviewed them, she went over there. I no longer have an edema in my eye. My eye, I don't have no physical edema. I don't have swelling. I don't have bleeding in the eye, which is perfect. It's awesome. You know, she said that she was surprised and she was very happy about that. But now before I left, she said I had to reschedule another appointment for another 3 months from now. And so in April, I actually have to go to the city of San Juan, and I actually have to get a shot done in my arm. So they have to give me a shot in the arm, like right here. And in that shot, they have to inject me with a type of ink. It's something that they did for me last year. They needed to inject me with an ink. That way, the ink would travel through my veins. And then when they took a picture with this other machine that they have, which is 10 times bigger than the machine that they have in the office that I normally go to, it's supposed to check the veins on how it looks. And so I got to do that in 3 months, and then go back to my main doctor and see what they tell me. So in this point in the process, they will tell me, will I need another injection, or am I good for now? Do I have to come back again for more continuous injections, or am I all good, and do I have to just keep coming back every 3 months or so, and just to do a checkup just to see how I'm holding up? Which one thing I don't understand, because now that it's a new year, now that every time that I go to a visit now I actually have to pay them money. Because before, when I would go there, they never asked me to pay. So now every time I go, I gotta pay from like $6 to $11, which I don't get because I thought my insurance covered everything. So now I'm gonna have to like backtrack and everything and find out what's going on with my insurance, that my insurance is no longer covering this. When I thought that it was supposed to cover this. I don't know. I gotta see. You know, I don't know what the process is, but so far, from what I know, my eye is doing fine. I could somewhat see things in here. Like I can see my hand moving around my face, and I can even see it on the monitor a little bit. Like I can see where my fingers are wiggling. So on the standpoint, that is good. Joshua, what is up? Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you for showing up. Remember, guys, if you haven't smashed that like button, you smash that like button. Smash that like button and wishing me a happy birthday. You can even leave happy birthday in the comments down below, because my birthday is Friday. I know I say it a lot, is because I don't get to celebrate my birthday in the most common way, celebrating with friends and family. I celebrate alone, so I need to hype up myself. I need to hype up myself for my birthday. So yeah. So that's where we're gonna go with that. So far, I see 10 thumbs up. I see 10 thumbs up, which I'm loving a lot. So it's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be fun. Like I'm gonna go eat at my favorite restaurant, whichever that one is, because it's a toss up between Chili's and Applebee's. I haven't gone to the new Applebee's yet, and I'm really leaning towards that one. Really leaning towards the new Applebee's. I haven't been to Applebee's in so long. I want to try some Applebee's. In fact, I should eventually. I don't know why I haven't even. I thought about it in when I was at the mall the other day, and I was thinking I really need to check
their online menu. I need to check their online menu because I don't know what they make anymore. I haven't been to Applebee's in 10 years. So, I don't know. I don't know. Anybody know? Does anybody know what they make at Applebee's? I know they make burgers too. You know, I was like, but I gotta see. I gotta see. I'm gonna eventually have to Google it. But I do know they have like a 2 for $20 thing, but I'm not about to do 2 for $20 by myself. And I was like, I'm trying, like I said before earlier in the stream, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to gain weight. Also, happy early birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday, bro. We are birthday brothers. Why, is your birthday on Friday too? Are you an Aquarius? It's your birthday Friday? If it is, or if it's not, happy birthday anyway. Texas Roadhouse is the best. We don't have a Texas Roadhouse here. I know there was one in Connecticut, not too far where I live. And trust me, I basically lived there. Ooh, you have no idea. The girl I was dating, I went there almost every day with her. We were like ordering steak. We were like ordering all this stuff. And I'm like, I think that's probably one of the reasons I ended up gaining so much weight, because I was about 210 pounds when I lived in Connecticut. I was a fatty. I was a fatty. I was like, at least I found the menu here. I see like lunch combos. I see extras. I don't see any burgers. Oh wait, here we go. Now I found the burgers. I found the burgers, guys. And that's that. I likes me a burger. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I likes me a burger. Oh, I can't even check it because they don't do online orders. But I'm not looking to do an online order. I just want to see the freaking menu. I'm just gonna have to scroll down and see what they got here. Wow. A classic bacon cheeseburger. Is that it? Is that it? Classic bacon cheeseburger. Oh wait, hold on. Where we go? There we go. They got a whiskey bacon burger. Whiskey, guys. Whiskey. They got a brunch burger with some egg. Triple bacon burger, heart attack in a pat on a bun. Quesadilla burger, tempting, but it looks messy. But yeah, it looks like they no longer have that one burger I used to eat all the time, which, you know, it's like a mushroom burger. You know, they had some cheese and some mushrooms and all that. I love me some shrooms on my burger. I love some shrooms on my burger. As long as it's a flame broiled burger. Outback is delicious. You don't have Texas Roadhouse? Dude, they have amazing bread. Yeah, I know they have amazing bread rolls, but like I said, they only had it back in Connecticut where I live. Here in Puerto Rico, they don't have that. They don't have that, and I wish they did. It's probably good that they don't either, because I probably would be eating there a little too often. And we know where that would lead to. Lead to double chins and everything. My birthday was beginning of the month. Nice. Your birthday was early in the new year. I never tried Outback. It's actually pretty good. Outback is pretty good. I like me some good, nice Worcestershire sauce on a steak. The quesadilla burger is a bit messy, but it's definitely worth it. I actually had one a few days ago. Nice. Yeah, I was actually looking at the picture and I was like, that looks like it's good, but it's freaking looks like you're gonna make a mess everywhere. I was like, like a good majority of it would probably end up on the floor. Okay, wow, 2 days before the earthquake here. Your birthday was on January 5th. The earthquake was January 7th. It was pure insanity. Pure insanity. And like I said, guys, I am still collecting donations. If anybody wants to make a donation, I haven't been in here a while, so I haven't, we haven't gotten any new donations since December. I think the last donation we actually ended up getting. Let me see if I can find it right here. Let's see. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Let's see, the last one, the last one. Oh where have you gone? Oh where can you be? Alright, the last one was on December 5th. Almost 2 months ago, guys. That was the last donation that we had received for the channel and everything, so... And that's kind of like my fault because I actually have not been around for you guys, so I'm really sorry about that. Things have been so bad in the beginning of this year, with the earthquakes and everything, and things have been backed up, and I didn't dare to do a live stream because I didn't know how the internet and the electricity were going to hold up and everything. So, because if the internet is going to be choppy, it doesn't make the live stream entertaining, and you guys will end up leaving. You guys will leave if the signal is like very bad and choppy and everything. Thoughts on the new Power Rangers movie Hasbro planning to make? I don't really have any thoughts, and I don't ever really think about it until I see it. Because until I see like a trailer, I have no thoughts on it. A trailer is when I start thinking. That's my thing. I need to see something. I need to see something physical to wrap my mind around something. What other projects are you working on? Any Marvel or anime stuff you want to make? Any Marvel or anime stuff I want to make? Anyway, well, I would love to do something Iron Man related. Not a full suit, except for the Pepper Potts. I've been wanting to make that one for a while. But we never collected enough donations to actually do the full build. Like, I did buy some material for the filament and everything, but there's still a lot of stuff that's missing to do the build. So, we're still a long ways to go. Like, we're like 21% along the way for the build. We got 20. We're only 21% into it. Let's see. Show full page display modeling 360 view. I didn't understand that. I know people are gonna say bring back Tommy. I'm sure they did. They probably would, because they brought him back for the other movie, but he had like a very small cameo. In fact, his part was longer. There was another scene he was supposed to be in, but they cut the scene out. Yeah, in fact, it was in the DVD, in the deleted scenes where actually him and Kimberly are at the diner, and they see Kimberly and Trini messing with the forks. like doing like trying to get that last piece or something. So I remember that. So I'm sure they're gonna be like that. Give Jason David Frank a part. Give him a part. Give him a part. Bring him into the movie. Make him Zordon or something like that. So it's gonna be interesting, Like, and if he ends up in the movie again, I hope he has a bigger part. I hope it would be nice to have him with a more significant role in the movie. I know cameos are good also. Cameos are nice and everything, but like when you want to see that a specific ranger or actor in a movie, and you really want him to be in a main part of it, a main piece of the movie. So it's like if they bring him back, I do hope like they give him like a better part or something significant, because right now we don't know how much it'll change. I don't know, because even the suits will probably end up looking a lot more different. They probably won't be based off the series. It probably won't be based off the last movie that was made. So we're gonna have to just sit back and hope for the best. Well, I'm sure the reboots is mostly probably gonna be oriented to the main Mighty Morphin Power Ranger series, so. Because they haven't really ever made a movie based on the other Power Rangers, just Mighty Morphin. So, we gotta see. We'll have to wait and see what Hasbro decides. Are they going to reboot it as a rebooting of the Mighty Morphin? Or will it be a reboot of Time Force, SPD, Mystic Force, Dino Thunder? It's like there are like so many things that Hasbro can grab and touch up on, because now they own Power Rangers. So they can take any of those Power Rangers or even make a movie based on like what they're doing with Unworthy. They're taking several different characters and making a whole multiverse of the Morphing Grid. Like a whole multiverse that all these characters are based in different universes and everything. So I want to see what they actually what Hasbro has in mind. What's the idea? I'm just very strongly guessing they're gonna stick to plain and simple and go Mighty Morphin. That's just my guess, because with the other company, Lionsgate, they stuck with Mighty Morphin. So for some odd reason, I feel Hasbro will probably do the same thing. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna stick with Mighty Morphin. I'm like, really? Are we shocked? Not really. Are we disappointed? A lot of people mildly might be. They're like, but I don't want Mighty Morphin. I want another one. I want Zeo. I want Mystic. I want SPD. I want Dino Thunder. I want this. I want that. And they're gonna be like, it's a Power Ranger movie. Even though I don't like the Time Force, but the movie would be nice. Well, we'll have to see. I would not mind if they did a multiverse movie. Like a Power Rangers multiverse movie, where you have like cameos from all these several different Rangers, like something like the Legendary Battle, where they had specific Rangers here and there. And similar to also, Unworthy. They have all these several different characters, based from other Rangers. They had Lord Draken. They actually they had two Lord Drakens. In this episode, two Lord Dragons. They had a King Tyranno. They had the Unworthy Power Rangers. They had the other White Rangers. They had Green Rangers. Several different, I think 2-3 different White Rangers, a few different Green Rangers. They had the Assault Black Ranger with the red visor and everything. So that would be like an interesting storyline. But if it's a reboot, I'm sure they're sticking to the original. They're not making something new. Yeah, like or a Shattered Grid movie with Lord Draken, and you can have Jason David Frank as the main actor being the evil Lord Draken, trying to destroy the Morphin Grid, and the Power Rangers have to come out of retirement and do something to stop this evil Tommy, who's been corrupted by evil, and destroying the whole Morphin Grid and taking over the universe. Gotta see. It's a toss up. You never know. You gotta see what Hasbro has in mind. I'm not too sure. So let's see. They're making great toys, so I have faith they'll make a good movie. You know, it can't get worse if it can't get worse unless it was like directed by M. Night Shyamalan. But you gotta see. We're gonna wait and see what happens, when it happens, and how it's gonna happen. So, we're gonna have to wait for leaks, well, not really spoilers, but little hints to see what they're planning on doing. So, but I'm gonna hold my judgments until then. I'm not gonna say that because a trailer always tells me, for me personally, will always tell me if I want to go see it or I'm like, I'll wait for the DVD. The Beast Morphers toys look cheap. Well, it looks like the toys were mostly made for like playing and not collectibles. Not like the Lightning collection. And so it looks like it was mostly made for like just for kids to play around with. They weren't made for collectability. Similar to how the Morphers were back in the day. The toys were made for a kid in mind. Like they didn't want to spend such high quality material on toys that a kid is gonna break and play around with. That's why they redid the Morphers in the Legacy collection. The Morphers were redone, the Zords were redone in better quality and better material, and better stickers, better paint, and everything. So maybe down in the long run, Hasbro will do the same thing. They will remake these toys and think of the collector in mind when they do them. Obviously there'll be more money, but so we'll see. I don't really watch a lot of Power Rangers episodes right now. I'm mostly like 3D modeling some stuff and trying to figure out things. Try to get more orders. So I don't spend that much time watching Power Rangers stuff. So yeah. Okay, enough of that silence. Not everybody likes every Power Rangers series that comes out, Some people like one more over the other, some people like all of them, some people like some and hate the rest. Yeah. Oscar, your 3D design is getting better. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Circle page. Alright, so let's see. I saw people say that Beast Morphers is the worst season ever. I don't know, because some people, you know, I've heard some people say that Power Rangers Super Mega Force was the worst. So, like I said, you know, people are gonna hate on some people and others aren't, and some are gonna like others more than one specific episode more than the other. So that's how it is. You know, it's never gonna be perfect. Not everybody's gonna like every single season. You know. I know there's some people that's like Mighty Morphin over every other series. Some people like Mystic Force over more. Like for me, one of my favorite ones of all is Mystic Force. I don't know. I think it's the whole magic aspect of the whole thing that I do love magic. I believe in magic. I believe in magic. And the suits were cool too. I like the cape. And Super Mega Force was an insult to its source material. Yeah, it was nothing like the original Go Kiger. I can honestly say that because I did watch Go Kiger first before I saw Super Mega Force, and I gotta say. I liked Go Kiger more and always will over Super Mega Force. I kind of felt cheated, honestly, in that aspect. The way Go Kiger was as a series was awesome. The way they did it, but the way it was transferred into the U.S. was like nothing as it was. These people came from space. These were space pirates, and you know they had this chest of ranger keys, and these people had like a cave, a cavern, a hall of ranger keys. I'm like, yeah. It's like, you're breaking my heart here, guys. So yeah, you know, it's like, what can you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Bum, bum. Go Kiger was the bar that all anniversary series was to be measured. It's a great show. It's a great show. And had an awesome theme song. And the way their attacks were, and as like, go guy green, go guy yellow, go guy blue, go guy silver. And their final wave attack, oh my god, I was like, final wave! Like, so awesome. And there were things done in Go Kiger that they never did in the US. Especially like when they did the whole Christmas episode where, you know, green and red combined to make one ranger. I was like, come on! I was like, Go Kiger! Final wave! So, yeah. I just wish, you know, they actually showed all those things, you know, that, so I like I said, I was very disappointed in that, you know, because I saw the original, I was like, oh, I can't wait to see what they're going to do with this, it's going to be awesome, and then you get disappointed. You get shot down with some disappointment. Breaks my heart. Use me. Ah. So don't forget, guys. I'm gonna repeat this one more time. I know it's getting really bothersome when I repeat these things over and over and over again, but I like to repeat. Like I said, if you guys want to help with the channel, and like I said, it's been a while since I've been here, so I know you guys probably forgot about me by now, but I'm glad you came when I went live. But like I said, if you guys want to help with the channel, you want to make a donation. All you gotta do is go to the link right down below in the chat right there. It's coffee.com/Larrea. You can donate as much as you want, and if you want, you can attach a note to it saying happy birthday to you, or you can sing me happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Oscar. Happy birthday to you. Alright. Okay. But yeah. Like I said, you want to help with the channel, you can donate maybe $3, $4, $5, $10 to help with the channel, get more materials for builds, because I feel like I want to build a lot of the models that I made, as well as I'm going to actually do a video of the building of the Psycho Ranger armor. My girlfriend has been getting into Power Rangers a lot lately. She can actually wear my Lightning Collection white helmet that my head is too big for. Wait. She can wear it, but you can't, so you have a small head. Well, your head is tiny. Like mine, because I got a small head. My head is tiny. It's small. It's small. I'm broken. But yeah, stupid. Oh my god, I got reverse wrinkles. Ugh. Disgusting. It's horrible. Yep, you remember my measurements from a few years ago. I probably don't remember them, but I probably have them written down somewhere. But yeah, like I remember your head was a little bit on a tiny side because your measurement. Whoa, shoot! Almost knocked down my light. Actually, it did knock down my light. Yeah, your head was on the tiny side like mine. Oscar, you did good combinations of Psycho Rangers with Mighty Morphin. Actually, that wasn't a combination of Psycho Rangers. Believe it or not, it was not a combination of those two characters. Is that I remember seeing a Green Ranger Savage mode. So I was like, I want to see what the rest of the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger helmets would look like in that same type of format, you know, like a Savage type of look. So I up and went and did red, blue, and yellow. I still need to do black and pink. Pink probably would be the hardest one because I was like, how can you make that one look savage? Because without getting it too close to Slayer, you know. So yeah, I'm currently gonna print those out. You know, I already finished printing the jaw of this guy right here. So I printed the jaw of this guy right here. It's always good to have like a little bit of room. That way you can move your face. It's never good to have like a helmet be like super duper snug on your face. It's not good. I'm gonna see if I can tape this up before later on I can weld it together. Why did you remove the lips from the mouth pieces on your Savage Mode helmets also? Will you do a White Ranger Savage Mode? Well, they were like I said, they were based off that one version of the Green Ranger Savage Mode, because the mouth was also removed off of that guy, and I was like, this looks cool. I like this. I like this look, and so I wanted to repeat that and continue that process of just not doing the lips at all. And also, you know, the Psycho Rangers had that same thing. You know, they didn't have like lips on theirs, and it gave it a more, you know, evil look, vibe, and feel to it. So I was like, you know, they did something right when they made this design. So I was like, I'm gonna keep it that way. You know, go on with the look and the feel. Why do I feel like I'm singing a commercial? Look, the feel, unconquered, the fabric of our lives. So yeah, you know, I was like, it is. I just think it looked very cool. To do it that way. I love it. Some people were like thinking, there was a message, a comment that somebody left me under, which one was it? It wasn't Saber-Tooth Tiger. It was for the Blue Ranger one. They left me a message saying that the Triceratops doesn't have teeth. I was like, I know that the Triceratops doesn't have teeth. That's how come I didn't give it teeth. Is that they thought that pattern right there were like supposed to be fangs. It's just a design. It's like saying it's not the mouth of the actual Triceratops, but the mouth of the Triceratops is right here, where the visor section is. Not that version. There's another version, not that one. That's the first version of that Savage Mode. There's actually been 2 other versions after that. And I base it off of the last one that they did, the version 3. Because, you know, like I said, it gives it that more evil look to it. You know, just like the Lord Draken one, you know, it's like, you know, the way the White Ranger was, he's got all this, and he's got two fangs like that, almost his was like saber tooth because it looks like he got two fangs here, and his is like the opposite. So the other one's like two here, you know, and curved. Honestly, when I curved them, it does look like fangs, but you know, it's like it's not to mean that the animal it's the animal's fangs. You know, it's like you know, like the person, the person underneath it is like this evil being. You know, like the monsters coming out within the beast. So. No, because the one in Unworthy has a flat mouth piece, but it's not like savage because it's more bat in the sun without the mouth. That Unworthy has that version. And it was actually that version that I saw was actually custom made for somebody. So I don't know if he sells it to other people, but it was custom made for one specific person. Like, it took me like a while till I found the one I was looking for, because I just wanted to see it, to see how it looked, and then, you know, model it in a way to get the design. In fact, let me see if I can show it to you here. Let's see if I can. Let's see here. Hold on. See if I can lower the brightness a little bit. I don't know. You can see the mouth is like similar to the one that I made. See? You see the fangs right here. Bang here, bang here, bang here, bang here. So that's the helmet that I based the other ones on. So now you can see. So now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! So, yeah. Now you can see where the style came from, you know. I didn't do a Green Ranger one because, like I said, I'm not gonna redo somebody else's model. He probably 3D modeled it and everything. and you know, I probably could have done it, but then I would change parts of the design a little bit, because there are no STLs for these characters. There are none, especially for that Savage Dragon one. There are no STL fighters for that specific one. You would have to make it yourself. So, you know, I probably would if I wanted to, but you know, I rather I'm trying to just make some more like I'm gonna do the Pink Ranger and the Black Ranger one. I did do the if you guys did see, I did do the Luminary Brachio helmet that was designed by Art of Tran. He designed this character, and then I decided to up and make the model for it of the helmet. So I did that right there. So I think it came out pretty good. Let me see if I can lower the lighting here so you can see. There you go. You can see right there. I modeled that helmet based off of this character that this guy did. So, came out pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Well, I think I am going to head off, guys, because you know it's already been almost 2 hours. I'm glad that I was able to catch up with you guys after so long. So I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go do my thing. I'm gonna probably finish modeling the Lord Draken helmet, and then see what else I'm gonna work on. So thank you for joining me on tonight's live stream. I'm sorry I've been away for so long with everything that's been going on here in Puerto Rico and everything, but I'm glad that you guys did come and join me. So until next time, I will see you. Take care. Have a good weekend, and hope to see you guys again after my birthday on Friday. You know, I hope I hear from you guys. You know, send me some wishes on Instagram. So remember, you can send me some happy birthday on Instagram, or leave it down in the comments down below, right here in the video at the end of this.